about flooding and urban heat waves. Are you safe?
The dialogue brought together youth representatives, civil society organizations, officials from KCCA, among other stakeholders, to assess progress made under the Kampala Climate Change Action Plan. During the engagement, youth participants highlighted a range of challenges affecting communities, including frequent flooding of the city, poor waste management, inadequate public transport, air pollution, and limited access to mental health services linked to climate stress.
For like 14 passenger seats for taxis, like being canvassed to use of buses, because buses can carry more. Yes, we thank you that buses have been provided that use electricity, but they are not enough.
We also ask them to come up with a different eco parks in our different divisions, at least 5 from every division. These are very good. They help address issues of mental health that are happening every time, I think, at your desk.
We appreciate the fact that there are mental health sessions or services that are taking place, like, for example, our very wonderful health center, Chiswa. But there is a big weakness, or there is a very big gap, that a number of young people in the communities of Nakawa are not aware of these services.
According to youth climate activist Winnie Mirembe, increased funding is needed to support climate initiatives and make environmentally friendly alternatives affordable for ordinary residents.
Because if we have alternatives that are eco-friendly, that are clean, but they are so expensive for a low-income earner to afford them, then there is no just transition to the clean alternatives. So as government, we need to ensure that we have subsidy on these alternatives so that everyone can afford them.
Derek Mugisha, a consultant of the project, revealed that only about 30 to 35% of the commitments under the strategy were achieved.
And in terms of delivery rate, only 30 to 35% of commitments at that time were actually achieved. So if you look at a plan that has over 100 actions and we only identify 30 to 35%, based on what we see, and also some of the reports from KCCA.
He noted progress in areas such as street lighting, promotion of clean mobility and tree planting, but acknowledged that flooding, waste management and urban heat remain major challenges.
So what happens to the 45% of the waste that we generate within our households in Kampala? Because these divisions generate a lot of tons of waste, but only 55% reaches the landfill.
Responding to concerns raised by participants, Dr. Christopher Oundo, representing the Director of Public Health at KCCA, attributed part of Kampala's flooding challenge to the growth of informal settlements in low-lying areas, calling for upgrading such settlements alongside improved waste management practices.
The flow of stormwater is entirely disrupted, so we need to find a mechanism to address this. It may be long-term, like having organized settlement. That may create more space, because if they are developed and we have communities living on raised buildings, you find that space will be created for water drainage to be improved in these areas.
Dr. Oundo added that KCCA continues to prioritize air quality monitoring, wastewater management and disease prevention, noting that climate-related health challenges are increasingly affecting young people.
Remember, it impacts on physical activity, because the more polluted the area, the more dangerous for anybody to undertake physical activity, especially outdoor activity in that area. So it also, we use the air quality also to guide people who are doing physical activity, when, where, and to do the exercise and not to do the exercise, because we want them healthy.
So we are asking government through KCCA to come and update this strategy to ensure that the voices of young people are heard in the strategy, and also to be accountable on what exactly they have done to make sure that Kampala is resilient to the effects of climate change.
I'm Benjamin Jumbe, NTV Tonight.
Those ones are not enough.